I started dancing when I
Bailey!
was 2.5 years old.
You know, if this was any other group and you see this clip in a pre-debut video, you would assume like, where is she in the crowd? Where is she? But no, Bailey is the one on stage teaching for the hundreds of people. Hey guys, it's me, Cruel. Welcome back to another reaction video here on the YouTube channel. Today with All Day Project Day 1. This is a bit of like a documentary that came out a few days ago, so before debut even. I've just reacted to the debut music video, Famous, and I really like it. And now I was aware, I knew already Youngseo's gonna be in this, okay? But now I was aware that Woochan is in here, which I know him for already like a couple years. Because of Show Me Money 6 from 2017. That's from when I know him. He was like 12 or something. And then there's also Bailey Sock in here, the girl in the hoodie here on the right, who is a great dancer. So, yeah, I want to know more about them. I'm really excited about this group, to be honest. And let's figure out what this is about.
Undefinable. Experimental. Even with us, I think we're still trying to figure it out.
제 관점으로 얘기했을 때는 ADP란 도전이
Woochan.
사실 걱정도 많이 됐던 것 같아. 뭔가 새로운 걸 한다는 것 자체가 자신감
coach.
이만큼 있으면 이만한 불안감도 늘 따라오는 것 같아.
근데 저희는 저희 5명이서 이렇게 다 같이 서 있기만 해도 신선하고 충격적인 조합이라고 생각을 해서
This is Youngseo, I think.
스토리도 있고 되게 교집합이
And this talking is Annie, right?
같이 하면 너무
Yeah.
즐거울 것 같다. 그리고 정말
I believe so.
뭘 하든 재밌을 것 같다가 컸어요.
I wish they would give names and subtitles. Motherfuckers.
제가 7살 때 21이랑 빅뱅
This is Annie, yeah.
롤리팝 뮤직비디오를 우연히
Yep.
접하게 됐어요. 너무 충격적이었던 거예요.
She actually has a very unique way of speaking. Her lips move very uniquely, so that is gonna help me a lot.
이제 롤리팝 뮤직비디오를
Her voice is
우연히
also very
접하게
deep.
됐어요. 너무 충격적이었던 거예요. 새로운 세계가 저한테 열린 거죠. 저분들이 하시는 걸 저도 무조건 하고 싶다. 이런 다짐을 하게 된 것 같아요.
Thanks, that helps too.
어느 날 이렇게 흘리듯이 엄마한테 엄마 나 가수 하면 어떨 것 같아? 이랬더니 엄마 그냥 웃으면서 말도 안 되지 이래가지고 안 되는구나 하고 2, 3년 뒤에 좀 이제 진지하게 분위기를 잡고
Only a couple of years later. Winter Dirty Worker. Thanks for the follow. You just made that name? Alright, fantastic.
뒤에 가수 진짜 하고
I agree with you.
그 말이 되는 소리냐고. 절대 no. 그때 처음으로 제 인생의
Absolute
첫
no.
살짝 heartbreak. 고등학교 2, 3학년 때쯤 정말 가족의 반대가
So,
제일
Annie is the granddaughter of the Samsung chairwoman. That's some lore.
커졌는데 근데도 포기는 못하겠다고 하니까 엄마가 제안을 하셨어요. 대학교에 붙으면 나머지 가족들을 설득하는 걸 도와주겠다고 하셔가지고 그때부터 아예 잠이라는 거는
So getting into college
포기를
and
했고
then you can
입시
do
준비를
it.
정말 열심히 해서
Wait, so she's not training for very long, right?
결국에는 대학교에 합격을 하게 되었어요. 근데 사실 엄마는 제가 대학교에 진짜 붙을 줄은 몰랐대요. 진짜 맨날 연습만 하고 막 진짜 맨날 하루 종일 춤만 추러 연습실 가 있고 이러는 애가 언제 공부를 하겠어요.
Fair enough.
사람들이 제가 이 길에 대해서 진심이 아닐 거라는 생각도 많이 하고 그냥 더 의심을 더 많이 받으니까 제가 얼마나 이 꿈에 대해서 간절한지
I think this is a really cool thing that parents do, honestly, in Korea. I know there's a lot of pressure from parents to children in Korea, but I do like this get into college and you can do what you want kind of thing. I like that a lot, actually, because for you to get into college in Korea is not easy at all compared to some other countries. In Germany, for example, that's easy as fuck. But in Korea, that's not easy at all. So if for you to have to do this, you need to pass all the entrance exam, all of that is really hard, right? So if you actually make it happen, parents always have this resolution, this thinking. It's like, if my child makes it into college, they would have to practice and study so much that maybe at this point they actually, and they made it in, maybe they have this resolvement moment where they realize, oh, actually, I kind of want to go to college, actually. because now they used all this time to study, and also they actually did make it in, right? So it's like the sense of accomplishment. So it's like a mental thing where the parents kind of believe and hope that the child kind of just drops their dream and just goes into college now. But if they don't, then they earned it, right? So I feel like it's a really cool double like win-win situation, honestly.
대해서 그 진실성을 증명해내는데 더 많은 것들을 보여줘야 했다. 조금이라도 이 데뷔라는
She's
기회에
23, by the
가까워질
way.
수 있다는 게 좋았기 때문에 그래서 하루하루 정말 더 열심히 했고 진짜 그렇게 치열하게 할 수 있었던 것 같아요.
Tarzzan is 22.
2학년, 3학년 때쯤에 이제 미국에서 초등학교를 잠깐 다녔었는데 릴 웨인이랑 에이셉 라키가 되게 인기가 많았어요. 저도 그거 보면서 우와, 나도 저런 멋있는 뮤직비디오에서 나오는 사람들처럼 옷도 잘 입고
A$AP Rocky, I see that. I see that.
한번 멋있어 보고 싶다.
I see he likes A$AP Rocky. Contemporary dancer, model, and actor. Damn, what the fuck?
한 반에 저만
He does look like model though.
아시아인이었어요. 그래서 문화가 너무 다르다 보니까 뭔가 저도 따라가고 싶은 거예요. 뭔가 학교 왔는데 어울리고 싶고 그러다 보니까 자연스럽게 접한 게 힙합 음악이었고 저를 보러 온 친구들이 되게 많았거든요. 와, 한국인이다. 한국은 어느 나라야? 너 북한에서 와서 남한에서 왔어? 그 당시는 한국이 많이 안 알려져서 그런지 되게 그거를 좀 음악으로 보여주고 싶다는 생각이 많이 들었어요. 그때부터 뭔가 더 힙합을 좋아하게 됐던 것 같아요.
Well, NK hip-hop became a thing, yeah.
너무 감사하게도 누나가 원래 발레리나였는데 제가 몸을 잘 쓰는 거 보고 누나가 야, 너 현대무용 해보지 않을래? 그때부터 그냥 다들
That's him?
아, 자는 그냥 무대 체질이다.
Damn.
이런 소리 좀 많이 들었던 것 같아요.
Yo, what the fuck? His body's crazy.
성인이 되기 전까지 마음속에만 많이 담아놨던 꿈이 힙합이었던 것 같고 힙합은 어떻게 보면 제가 항상 지니고 있는 신체 일부처럼 생각하는 문화이기 때문에 너무
His voice is
좋아하고
surprisingly high, speaking.
리스펙이 있기 때문에 함부로
sounds very
잘
young.
못했던 것 같아요. 좋아하는 이성 친구가 지나가면 진짜 좋을 때는 막상 다가가기 두렵고 더 설레어서 오히려 부끄러워지는 거 있잖아요. 저한테는 좀 더 그만큼 중요하게 생각하고 설렜던 것 같아요. 힙합이란 단어 자체가.
4, 5, 6, 7, and 80, and 1, and 2, 3.
I started dancing
Bailey!
when I was 2.5 years old. I have
You know, if this was any other group and you see this clip in a pre-debut video, you would assume like, where is she in the crowd? Where is she? But no, Bailey is the one on stage teaching for the hundreds of people.
And 2, 3.
I started dancing when I was 2.5 years old. I have 2 older sisters, and because they were dancing, I was just the last child. So I was just kind of following along, and I just really, really loved it. I didn't know why. 왜인지 모르겠는데 그냥 계속 하고 싶었어요.
She's insane.
One day I got a inquiry to choreograph for a girl group, a K-pop girl group. And at the time I had no knowledge of K-pop. Just a couple groups that I know, a couple songs. But then at that time, I'd only choreograph for myself. I didn't really put my choreography on any other artist. So it was a big kind of experiment for me, just to, okay, like, see how it goes. Just throw it out there. And then after that happened, I kind of slowly got more inquiries for other K-pop choreographies. Solo artists, group artists, male, female artists, and it kind of grew my knowledge and my interest towards K-pop. And then slowly I used to see my name as like Bailey Sok, the Korean American K-pop choreographer.
I actually want to remind myself real quick again, what did she choreograph? I don't know if we can find out. Okay. Red Velvet, Psycho, Asper Savage, Taemin's Idea. Taemin's Idea is a crazy fucking choreo, love it. Routine for Gashina as well. Taeyang's Chung, KDA Popstars. She did Popstars, interesting. But yeah, Idea is a banger, holy shit. Psycho and with Mina Myung together. Oh, hello there, Mina. So Psycho and Idea are great. Savage is also interesting. Choreography credits. Here we go. Okay. KDA Pop Stars, Wenji Empire with Mini. Oh, interesting. Red Velvet Psycho, Thema and Idea. Shiny, Don't Call Me. Okay, Don't Call Me. Kai Peaches, Esper Illusion, Taeyang Vibe Anshoon, Esper Spicy as well. Meowth, Meow and Body. Yeah, there you go. Somi Gold, Gold, Gold as well. Which I don't know, but shout it out. Okay.
그냥 너무 행복하고 그냥 재밌고. It's pretty simple, I guess.
So she started with KDA Pop Stars, right? That was her K-pop introduction choreo. That's funny.
But now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think it was just dance. When I was choreographing for K-pop, I was always really excited, but then at the same time, I was always I want to do more as a choreographer. I couldn't help but choreograph, but then also visualize myself as the artist. And then I ended up here, taking it on. And now I really, really feel like it's a full circle moment.
So cool. So cool, bro.
처음
Woochan!
카메라 섰던 순간
Show Me Money Season 6 in
진짜 옛날인
2017.
것 같아요. 아역 생활하고
I was child acting.
패션쇼 막 이런 거 하다 보니까 인생이 그냥 항상 카메라 앞에 섰던 것 같아요.
This guy's so cool.
제가 음악을 시작하고 춤을 추게 된 거는 제가 초등학교 3학년 때 소치 올림픽이라는 제의가 왔어요.
What the
한번
fuck?
서볼 의향이 있나? 한 열흘을 러시아로. 그러다가 이제 안무 단장님도 만나게 되고 돌아와서도 그 안무 단장님이 계신 댄스 학원에 다니게 되고.
Wait, how is he just... As a child, how is he just networking like that? What the fuck? Also, Bailey's even also choreographing for Famous. Cool.
이렇게 춤을 추다 보니 자연스럽게 힙합을 접하게 되고 그러다 랩도 좀 듣고 초등학교 안에 힙합을 한다는 또 다른 친구가 있었어요. 근데 그 친구가 쇼미더머니 6였죠. 최재형한테 막 목걸이를 받았다는 거예요. 그래서 아니, 나도 못할 게 뭐야 이러고 항상 쇼미더머니 좋아하게 됐고 나가게 됐죠. 쇼미더
Well, that was a bit weirdly translated or explained weirdly though. Because he was also in Show Me 6. So,
최재형한테 막
I'm assuming the kid he talked about was not in season 6 but season 5 or 4 or something.
목걸이를 받았다는 거예요. 그래서 아니, 나도 못할 게 뭐야 이러고 항상 쇼미더머니 좋아하게 됐고 나가게 됐죠.
Yeah.
쇼미더머니 할 때는 또 그때 그 친구가 조금 나쁘지 않게 생겼어요. 그러다 보니까 뭐 제의도 많았고 이쪽 연습생도 하고 아이돌 쪽에도 있었고 성공, 정점, 뭐 행복 이런 게 되게 이런 가치들이 되게 어렵잖아요. 막 실검 1위 하고 막 차트 1위 하고 그때가 제 정점인 줄 알았어요.
Yeah.
어떻게 보면은 지금이 또 다른 챕터가 될 것 같아요.
He basically had this one-hit wonder going on with Show Me the Money season 6. He was in the quarterfinal or semi-final or something. He made it really far as a 12-year-old. He was really good. And he had one or two really good songs and popular songs as well at the time as a 12-year-old. And he kind of was like at a peak, right? And he has been chasing to essentially either achieve that again or, more importantly, actually, he's been chasing to get rid of that stigma a little bit, you know? I'm gonna talk about Espa in a second, Winter, after this.
그래서 좀 재밌고 되게 기대돼요.
뭔가 새로운 팀이 나온다라는
Hi, Youngseo.
뭔가 소식이 뜰 때마다 영서가 과연 저 팀에? 영서 뭔가 여기서 나올 것 같다 이런
Meowth.
루머들도 많고 제가 정말 모두에게도 나타나지 않고 이렇게 조용히 숨어 지냈는데 드디어 나오게 되었습니다.
She said, I heard all the clowning you guys did. Well, funny but wrong.
어렸을 때 엄마랑 아빠랑 이제 집에서 계속 노래들을 정말 많이 틀어서 계속 노래를 듣고 제가 막 따라 부르고 따라 추고
That's me as
연예인
well.
너무 멋있다 노래 너무 좋다 이러고 이제 캐스팅으로 기회가 생겨서 연생 생활 시작했는데 너무 재밌는 거예요. 너무 적성에 맞는 거예요. 그래서 이거다 하고는 시작하게 된 것 같아요.
Very confident,
어렸을
yeah.
때부터 좋아했던 음악이 더블랙 레이블 음악이었어서 저 회사에 들어가고 싶다. 들어가서
What do you mean? The Black Label What did they do a long time ago?
이 더블랙 레이블 음악이었어서
They're not that
저
old.
회사에 들어가고 싶다. 들어가서 음악을 하면은 내가 정말 좋아하는 음악을 할 수
Maybe she means Somi.
있을 것 같다. 근데 이제 회사에 들어가야 되잖아요. 근데
Youngseo was basically fired by Hype for being too old. Decided to read abuse Magni. Ali didn't fit her. Sure, I guess. But Yuna is also an Ali, so I feel like Yuna fits Ali even less than Youngseo would. Yeah, I don't know if it's really confirmed of the reason why she got kicked out or why she left, but either way. I never really asked questions about that too much. It happened.
좋아하는
It
음악을
definitely was a reason why I didn't check them out initially though.
할 수 있을 것 같다. 근데 이제 회사에
Because
들어가야
she was gonna be my bias.
되잖아요. 근데 저는 너무 그동안 한 회사에 오래 머물렀다 보니까 막 나갔는데
Sunmi? Sunmi was not in the Black Label, right? Was she? Maybe she was. I'm trolling. Was she?
나이도 이제 아이돌 치곤 좀 있고 그래서 어떻게 해야 될지 되게 고민이 많았는데
She was JYP.
아 이건 내가 발 벗고 나서야겠다. 내가 발 벗고 뛰어야겠다 라는 생각에 제가 막 지원서를 쓰고 장점, 특기, 노래하고 춤추는
Cool.
동영상 보내고 그런 식으로 제가 직접 오디션 지원을 하고
Yeah, I was talking about Somi.
준비할 수 있는 노래, 춤 다 준비해오라 하셔서 이렇게 카메라 테스트 받고 오디션을 봐서 더블랙에 입사하게 되었습니다. 그 긴 시간들을 보냈기 때문에 이렇게 지금 좋은 결과를 가질 수 있게 된 것 같아요.
Becoming one.
일단 맨 처음 팀을 딱 만났을 때 드는 생각은 이거 됐다. 어벤져스의 헐크가 5명인 거예요. 얼마나 재미있어. 근데 각자 다른 특징이 있고 장점이 있기 때문에 모였을 때 엄청 강한 집합체가 되는데 그게 너무 아름답게 보였어.
그냥 딱 처음 보는 순간부터 그렇게 어색함이
I want to hear about their thoughts of co-ed groups. They're not gonna speak on it, but I want to hear it. It's Teddy, yeah.
있진 않았던 것 같아요.
Teddy does
거의
everything in the Black Label. I'm not sure about Stacy, if Teddy is Stacy? I don't know.
같이 뭘 하게 될까 이런 되게 기대되는 오히려 그런 분위기였어요. 되게 신기하게.
저희가 연습생 생활 할 때 초반에는 이렇게 월말 평가를 했거든요. 그때 월말 평가를
How long did they
준비하면서
train?
다 같이 막 연습실에 거의 하루 종일 붙어 있다 보니까 그냥 너무 어느 순간 편해져 있고 친해진 것 같아요.
You know what I wonder? I wonder if YG, or aka the Black Label, I wonder if they just had trainees, female and male trainees, and what they wanted to do is they were just keeping trainees because maybe they're gonna do a girl group or a boy group, you know, and then it turned out that they just kept not getting new really good talents potentially, and they also failed some people in evaluations at some point, right? Like that's how it works in companies. So maybe the number of members they had kind of dwindled a little bit, and maybe they had more girls than boys or something, but they still had these 2 boys, Woochan and Tarzzan, that were like really talented, so they didn't want to waste them. And they were thinking, solo artists? I don't know. What if we do a co-ed group? I wonder if that's what they kind of did here. Maybe it wasn't planned initially. I feel like that could be it.
I remember when we were recording Famous, we would do certain chants. We ain't even famous. Recording those sections, for the first time, all of us together, saying the same thing, just writing the same thing. It's just simple. It's just, we all came here, we all came together because we want to make music. And we want to take on this challenge
I love
of
you,
life
Bailey.
and all of this.
He's so
사실
badass.
저희가 작업 방식도 특이했고 그냥 하나 뭔가 평범한 게 없었어요.
저희 다 같이 가사도 적고 각자 파트 들어보면서 야 이거 고쳐봐. 이거 좋은데? 이렇게 서로 피드백 주고 그런 과정들이 되게 뜻깊고
조금 더 저희가 주체적이었던 것 같아요.
각자 개성이 너무 뚜렷하고 하고자 하는 게 되게 확실하고 근데 또 다
These members, they're all extremely experienced, man. I like that. Like, it feels like 5 solo artists coming together into one.
그게 달라요.
조화를 이루기가 어려울 수도 있는데 그 조화를 저희도 매일매일 찾아가는 중이고 그
Bro, that fucking cap from Tarzzan, that's from the teaser picture in K-Profile. That cap is crazy. Where did they even get that shit from? That's crazy. They will have competition since Hype America is making a mixed group as well. Oh, really? They are? Okay. But Hype America, I'm not a fan of like these like approaches of global groups, but with like literally people from all over the world, and like basically the percentages of Koreans and frankly Asians is just not big enough for me. That's why I wasn't also a fan of watching Dream Academy and stuff. I know Cat's Eye has a lot of fans and stuff like that, and I'm not against that at all, but I really just don't feel interested in it, you know? All over the world, you mean just USA? Okay, well, that's even worse then.
그 과정 자체가 저는 되게 뭐 안무나 비주얼적으로나 뭐 뮤직비디오나 예술적으로도 좋은 것 같아요.
게임 체인저라고 하죠. 뭐 뭔가 시대의 아이콘이 되고 싶다는 생각을 많이 해요.
대체 불가라는 타이틀을 얻었으면 좋겠어. 저희를 대체할 수 있는 팀은 이제 안 나오지 않을까요?
진짜 이제는 우리가 세상에 보여줄 때가 됐다.
I want people to hear us and see us and think anything that they want to think. I hope it's really different. There's no going into any boxes with us.
They're all so cool, man. They're all very, very cool. I think I need to grow a little bit more on Annie. I feel like, once again, I mean, in Famous, she had the intro lines and the outro lines. She didn't have much lines at all, compared to all the others who had their own verses, essentially. Annie was the lowest amount of lines. If I didn't check line distributions, but if I had to guess, that's probably it. And yes, I'm aware in my music video reaction I was completely wrong with Youngseo and Annie. Like, Youngseo has all the choruses and basically most of the vocal lines. And I thought it was Annie. Never mind. Annie only has the intro and the outro vocal. So Annie needs more lines, and also she seems cool, but I haven't seen enough to really warm up to her, I feel like. Same for Tarzzan in a way, but somehow I believe Tarzan's, I guess, charisma a bit more, if that makes sense. I don't know, I just feel like he's gonna be fine, and he's gonna do well, and he's gonna be cool as fuck, and you know what I mean? Annie seems like she's still looking for her purpose a little bit. Bailey is very much self-aware to the point where we don't even need to worry about her even a split second. Woochan is also similar, very aware. The only thing, he is a little insecure, I think, due to the fact that he had his years of training be very long, and he kind of just chasing for finally breaking out again. So this boy is probably really excited and happy now, but also he is still a little insecure about, I guess, some experiences he just made in the last years. So I think he needs a bit more confidence boosters, and then he's gonna be better. Youngseo's gonna be fine, like she's also really confident already. But she's also only gonna get more confident from now on, I think. She just needs stage experience, that's probably it. I think Youngseo seems to be the least experienced out of these 5 in terms of stage experience and like things like that in life, you know? I mean, Tarzzan was a contemporary dancer and model. Woochan did what he did with Show Me the Money and everything, and solo artist and everything. He's crazy experienced. Annie seemed to also have a lot of experience, but only by herself, I guess. So maybe Annie and Youngseo need more stage experience, I guess, these two. And we don't have to talk about Bailey, obviously, right? But yeah, that'd be a cool group, man.
데뷔야 반갑다. 잘 지내보자.
He really gives me Young Taeyang vibes. I like the concept already, by the way. All-Day Project, call it Day 1. It's their first story, how they came to be, and it's day from all day. Yeah, you get the point. Cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. So the B-set is dropping next week. I'm gonna be here to check that out. No matter if it has a music video or not, we're gonna be here. Hopefully we do get some dance practice and stuff. I need to see that for live stages. Yeah, if you want to see my reaction to the music video, it's gonna be in a playlist in the pinned comment. Other than that, there's gonna be more all-day project soon, as much as possible. And for live stage reactions, I will be doing some live stage reactions to all-day project as soon as they have some. I don't know if they're gonna be in music shows, but I would assume so. So as soon as that happens, I'm gonna do a few. However, they're all going to be on Patreon. I cannot react to live stages on YouTube. So if you want to follow along the all-day project journey with me, then you would have to also check out my Patreon to make sure to not miss those live stage reactions if you care about them. That's a bit. that's about it for now. And see you guys with Wicked, their B-side, next week at the very latest. Peace. Bye-bye.